Hey everyone, I know it's been a while since I've posted one of these videos, and if I'm being completely honest, I've just been really tired and burnt out from work, school, like all that stuff. And I am so sorry, like I've generally tried to make videos on my off days, but either I don't finish the scripts, I don't finish recording, or I don't finish the editing stage, and I just can't find the motivation within myself to finish working on them. I hope this video isn't one of them. It's one of my videos I wanted to do for a while now. And again, I am just generally so sorry for not posting one of these videos in a while. I mean, I posted Boys in Blue a little while back, but that was different. Solely because that was already pre-made and it was easy just for me just to release it. But again, I'm so sorry for not posting in a while. I promise it will do better. And yeah, you've seen the title. You know what this video is about. And just to let you know, this is recorded in 2024, or soon to be last year. So I refer to 2024 as this year. You get the drift. The biggest event for this year undoubtedly is going to be the Kendrick versus Drake beef. And the funny thing, it's associated with this year, but actually started last year in 2023 with Drake's album For All the Dogs, specifically the track First Person Shooter featuring J. Cole, where pretty much in the track J. Cole says the line, is it Aubrey or me? We did big three like who started the league. Right now I'm feeling like Muhammad Ali, right? And for those who don't know what that line means, it's pretty much J. Cole is pretty much saying that himself, Aubrey/Drake, and Kendrick, who K-Dot is a persona for Kendrick, some of the best rappers in the industry. And out of those best rappers, he is king. Right? And Kendrick didn't like this. So, as a response directly to Jermaine Cole, Kendrick featured on Future and Metro's collab album We Don't Trust You, specifically on a track like that, where, and I quote, Kendrick would rap the lines, motherfuck the big three, it's just big me, and Prince outlived the mic jack. Now, the first line is pretty much just addressing J. Cole. He's Kendrick saying, you're wrong, there is no big three, I'm the best. And the Prince and Michael Jack comparison is towards Drake. When Kendrick is saying Drake is like Michael Jackson, like he plays it safe, he makes the radio hits, he's like boring and like all that stuff. Whereas Kendrick's saying like, I'm Prince, I'm the experimenter, I take risks. You make the same music over and over and over again. I experiment with my sound. All of my albums have a distinct sound, and that's what I like about Kendrick so much, and I was getting sidetracked here. J. Cole was the first to respond to this verse with this diss track 7-minute drill. Wasn't very good. He called Kendrick's album To Pimp a Butterfly boring, which, if you've listened to the album, it's anything but boring. It's an absolute masterpiece. And Mr. Morale and the Big Step is tragic. And again, if you listen to the album, you know it's not that word, because Kendrick actually put effort into the album, and it's a healing album for him. He did some healing between them and Mr. Morale, and he's feeling comfortable. When it was at his J. Cole's Dreamville concert, that he apologized for the diss and removed it from the album, might delete later. The world was waiting for Drake to drop, and dropped he did indeed, unfortunately. Drake released 2 diss tracks back to back, Push-Ups and Tailor-Made Freestyle. Now, Push-Ups, the production-wise, it's a banger, and Drake's verses are pretty good on that. I mean, there was a verse where he roughly called out Metro saying, shut your hoe ass up and make some drums. I like that. That was pretty funny, I won't lie. And another one was towards Kendrick, where it was just pretty much how you big stepping off a size 7 men's on. I'm just like, okay, you're calling him short. What's so bad about being short? I mean, I am a 6'4" giant. If you see me in real life, you'd know how big I am. But like, again, I don't really have a problem with short people. Unless they're dicks, I don't really care. So yeah, then there's Hella Made Freestyle, which Drake had the brilliant idea to use AI vocals of Tupac and Snoop Dogg. So yeah, that track got taken down by the Tupac estate. Thank God. And then Kendrick was radio silent. It was a tragic day. Kendrick fans, we were waiting for any sound to come out of Kendrick. And DJ Academics, who is Drake's fucking husband, wouldn't shut the fuck up on Twitter. And then Kendrick released Euphoria, and I love the track. It's my favorite song to come out of this whole diss thing. Pretty much in the track, he reveals that Drake sent a cease and desist on Like That, and that Kendrick's pretty much saying that he hates everything about Drake, like the way he walks, the way he talks, the way he sneak disses. I'm pretty sure he even throws in the fact that he hates his clothes. Next song to come out of Kendrick was 616 in LA. Pretty much it was a sequel to Euphoria. It's not that bad. I don't mind it. And pretty much the whole thing is like, what if OVO, your record label, are actually working for me? That's right, Drake. I planted a mole. It was pretty much Kendrick just warning Drake to like stop now, or I will pull out the red button. And Drake, the next day, released Family Matters. What Kendrick didn't do what he did next, I believe Drake would have won the beef, because Family Matters accuses Kendrick of some very serious allegations. I mean, very, very serious. And what did Kendrick do? He dropped 5 minutes later. I'm not kidding. Meet the Grams, which pretty much, yeah, he exposes Drake for having yet another child, an 11-year-old daughter. The validity of this might not be correct, but I do believe that Drake has more children out there. And the next day, Kendrick drops Not Like Us, but you have all heard it. And Drake would finish off the beef with The Heart Part 6, which was absolute dog shit. You know, whilst we're on the topic of hip-hop, let's talk about Diddy. Now, for context on who Diddy was before he got arrested, he was a rapper / producer who worked with some of the most famous musicians that we know: Notorious B.I.G., Usher, Meek Mill, Justin Bieber, Beyonce, I'm pretty sure, Jay-Z. But see, Diddy had this dark little secret. That secret was he wasn't a very nice person. For those who don't know, he was alleged to... not allegedly, he did drug men and women and proceeded to non-consently cuddle with them. I'm not willing to... again, I don't really talk about this because I don't want to give this horrible man the attention. So, but if you are curious about like the whole lawsuit, I'll link a video in the description, and if you want to know more about it, just go down there, click the link. Again, I don't want to talk. This year, Suicide Squad killed the Justice League, finally escaped Rocksteady. Whatever. And boy, is it shit! You know, for the Suicide Squad, they had like so many characters to pull from. But who did we get? We got Race Swap, Australian, Shark, and holy shit, shut the actual fuck up. And I added such lovable bastards in the later down the line, such as Edgy 14-year-old, Fats Blob, Shut the Fuck Up 2.0, and Deathstroke. Wait. Deathstroke's on the same team as Deadshot's teenage daughter. Oh no! And if you can believe it, that hit the worst part of the game. The worst part of the game is this. That's right. They killed off Arkham Batman. This is the same Batman who took out his entire rogues gallery in a single night. The one who's repeatedly beat the shit out of Harley Quinn. And they have her be the one to kill Batman. Oh, Jesus Christ, I need to brush my hair after this. What's even worse about this is that not only is it the Arkham Batman, but this is also Kevin Conroy, may he rest in peace, his last performance as Batman. So this year, one of Mr. Beast's closest friends, Ava Chris Towson, got outed as a predator and active supporter of Shadman. If you don't know who Shadman is, consider yourself lucky. And Ava Chris Tyson, when I say predator, I don't mean like the cool kind that'll rip out your spine, has a laser cannon, fought the aliens from the Aliens films. Not that kind. What I mean is, similar to EDP, Tyson had quite an exquisite taste for cupcakes. Cupcakes is code word for children. And yeah, pretty much he got caught sending way too inappropriate messages to underage minors, both before and after transition. And in one of Mr. Beast's old videos, I think it's Chandler or Jim, either Chandler or Jimmy, they're in a room, and they just see on the wall one of Shadman's drawings. Now, I'm not going to show it because I like my channel not being taken down. But just if you're generally curious, I'm sure their photos are online. I wouldn't recommend looking it up because Shadman is fucking disgusting. But yeah. Anyways, good thing is that she got fired from Mr. Beast. Oh wait, speaking of Jimmy, he has got himself in some hot water with Dogpack, as Dogpack excused him for a multitude of allegations, none of which I really care about. I mean, I watched like one swap video. I was like, yeah, no, I don't care. I just forgot about it. I just know it's a big thing, and it ties into what I'm talking about next, which is Lunchly, which is adds on. Yeah, for those who don't know, Lunchly was marketed as a healthy alternative to Lunchables. Guess what, bucko? A simple Google search could tell you that kids need at least 1,000 calories a day. And if you were taking calories away, you would harm your own products because Lunchables has more calories, which would make that the healthier option for kids. Good work, Jimmy. You don't need... It's not enough that you give your customers moldy-ass cheese, but also the fact that you decide to give your audience unhealthy food that isn't enough calories for them. Just make sure you get a quick buck. And whilst we're on the topic of fucking Logan Paul, KSI, Mr. Beast, The Trio, I am not talking about Thick of It. That shit made me cry and I don't want to relive those memories. So if you want to if you want me to talk about it, just let's get this video to 100 likes and I'll make a separate video on it. But again, I'm not talking about this shit. Now, I'm sure that I missed out plenty of major events that happened this year that you might have been a fan of. There were multiple albums released. Some good, some bad. But yeah, just overall, I just want to do this because, again, I wanted to put content out. I worked my ass off on the script, worked my ass off on the editing, worked my ass off in the actual recording phase. All the effort, upload to YouTube. So proud of my work. And a week later, only 3 people have seen it. Great job, me. Fantastic. But yeah, if you're one of those 3 people who watch this and for some reason subscribe to my loser ass, first of all, thank you. thank you so much. I love you in a non-sexual way. I am not Everchris or EDP. I love you platonically. And if you really enjoyed this video, I know people who might like this, please share it with them. And like and subscribe and comment what content you want to see next.